Hi, my name is Nancy Gunter. I'm the CEO with Gunter Training, Consulting, and Coaching. I want to take just a couple of minutes to talk to you about identifying your critical resources. So, what actually are critical resources? They are your people, your rock stars, your superstars. So, what's a rock star? A rock star is your subject matter expert. These are the people that you count on. These are the rocks in your organization, the people that you cannot imagine what the organization would be like without them. However, they are not on this big, fast growth trajectory. They might not even want to be a supervisor at any point, but they are the rocks that you count on. It could be the period of time that they are in their life right now, or it might just be that they really like doing what they're doing. They're high performance with gradual growth. What are superstars? Superstars, these are the ones that, again, good culture fit, well liked by the organization, very knowledgeable in what they do. They are on a fast growth trajectory. They want to move up. They have a desire to move up. High performance with rapid growth. They need to be challenged. So, how do we keep these rock stars and superstars? They are so important. How do we keep them? So, with the rock stars, give them fair reviews, but don't push for them to become a supervisor. Let them know specifically what you appreciate about what they do. This is so critical in today's environment, is to let our employees know that we appreciate them. This is more than money. Sure, money is good. Pay people fairly, but you need to give them specific thank yous. Establish them as the expert. Recognize them as the expert in their field. Let them know that you do appreciate them. Don't ignore them or their work. So many times this is easy to do with rock stars because they're just the solid rocks, and it's easy to ignore those solid rocks sometimes. Be careful not to do that. So, how do we keep our superstars? Superstars, keep them challenged, get them on new projects, things that will increase their skills, increase their knowledge, and give them opportunity for advancement. Don't assume that they want to manage, but advance their trajectory that fits their desires and skills. Consistently challenge them so that they don't get bored or stuck. This group is again on a fast growth trajectory. Now, you might have heard of both of these titles of employees before, rock stars and superstars. If you've ever read the book Radical Candor, that's where this comes from. But this gives you a little bit, maybe a little bit more definition as to exactly what are we talking about. Now, there is another end to this, and these are your lower performers, your falling rocks and your falling stars. So, what's a falling rock? These are the people that have low performance, and you don't expect that to change. We'll talk about that particular group of employees in a minute. The falling stars, what are those? Those are also people with low performance, but you expected them to have high performance and growth. So there might be something that you could do a little bit different with those falling stars. So let's take a look at what this might look like. There is a growth trajectory model, and this also comes from Radical Candor with a slight little twist related to the falling rocks and falling stars. So, with the falling stars, many times these are the ones that you expected to actually, and you still do, expect to have good growth. This particular group might be in the wrong role. So, take a look at them to say, hey, maybe I've got you in the wrong role. Maybe I need to change that. The falling rocks, these are ones that are having low performance and you don't expect that to change. We need to figure out how to part ways with that particular group. Now, on the other side, steep growth trajectory, these are our superstars. We need to challenge them. The rock stars, maybe not this fast growth trajectory, but it's a more gradual growth. We need to honor them and recognize them. Don't forget about them. Make sure they know how much you appreciate them. So, here is one tool that can help you define who your rock stars are and your superstars. So, your A players, these are your rock stars and your superstars. So, you lay out who are the people that you cannot imagine your business without them. Going back a little bit to what might be called mission critical people. These are the people you can't imagine the business without them. These are your rock stars and superstars. The C players, these are your falling rocks and falling stars. You need to figure out who they are. And then your B players, these are the ones that are transitioning. They might have been falling stars, and you're transitioning them, trying to get them maybe more to a superstar or a rock star. So your B players are the ones that are already transitioning or growing. Now, the bottom of this shows you how to lay this out. You list your team member names. Put what kind of player they are, and then are they a rock star? Are they a superstar? What's your reasoning behind that? And then how would you feel if that employee quit? So take this tool, use it as you would see fit, and enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you pulled something from this that you can use in the future to retain your talent.